Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the most wild couples I can find. Now, like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is pretty insane. This mother is trying to train her son.
Lesson number 1. When defending yourself, guard your face. Alright, guard your face. You're not guarding your face. Hands up, guard your face. There you go. Now, always, you gotta also pay attention. Guard your face. Hello, eyes here. Guard your face and pay attention to the legs. You got it? That's 1 and 2. Guard your face, pay attention. You ready? Alright.
Now, it actually says fail attempt in the video. However, I don't see any fail attempt here. In my opinion, it was a great success.
You only eat the eggs. With some salami. What, right?
Nah, I don't eat pork.
That's bad.
There are really some women out there who are completely heartless and truly don't care about how much they use a man, especially if it's to their own benefit. Sometimes I'm not even sure how to avoid situations like this.
Do you think your standards are high?
No.
Can I ask what are you looking for?
Honest person, independent, ambitious man who has his own and has a lot going for himself.
A lot, you mean?
Educated, spiritual, like just ground foundational things that you can build on.
Do you have these same standards for like trying to get the? Do you got those same standards too, or
What do you mean?
do you have to have those same standards too, or it's just like I'm sexually liberated, it's my body, my choice?
If I feel like, yeah.
Oh God.
So you got more standards for a relationship than you got for your body.
No.
That's
That's
you
what it
just-
sounds
yeah.
like.
Basically, what she is saying is she wants to sleep around with any man she wants, rack up a huge body count without any care in the world, and then when she's ready to settle down, she's gonna settle down with the guy who makes a ton of money, and then have him deal with all of the baggage that she brings along because she's completely selfish.
People in love, they yell at each other all the
Oh,
time.
that's true. Ask him, he's been married for how long?
Over 20-something years.
Over 20
Look at him though, he look mad. You don't look happy, brother. You don't look happy.
He's very happy.
Sherman Chow, a former TV show bailiff and current Harris County deputy charged with his wife's murder. Now
Yeah, that is absolutely wild. To be honest, I definitely did not see that coming, except the guy really called it. He was truly unhappy with his marriage, and even the judge didn't see it coming.
I can never be with a girl who has sex on camera, but it's no disrespect. You do your thing, you're hustling, and I respect it.
Okay, well, what if I deleted it for you?
You already had sex with the guy on camera, so pretty much how my community works is basically, let's say we got together, my community's never gonna let me forget that. They're gonna constantly post that video under my tweets and all my Instagram replies and all that. Yeah, so I'm cooked forever, so it's GG's.
Okay, what if we keep it on the low, though?
No, they'll find out everything. They know everything. They know what I eat. They know where I go. They know where I travel. They know everything. They track my private jets. They track everything. So it's impossible.
Okay, I get it.
There's no world. I'm sorry, but I appreciate you and I respect everything. And I fuck with you
As a human. As a human.
as a human being.
Can you follow me on Instagram? It'll be that Cassie.
All right, let's bring the next one in.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, I mean, chat. I'm being honest, bro. All right. You're welcome, Akeem. All right.
I love how he started when he said he respects her, because we all know he doesn't. OnlyFans chicks really believe they can get with absolutely anybody just because they're pretty. But as you can see, high-valued men don't really care about that, especially when they have so many options and they know they can find someone who's better than you. This isn't funny. This isn't a joke. I'm not sure how they're finding this entertaining. This guy is dealing with the red flag. Are men supposed to be avoiding concerts now? Like, come on now.
Let me tell you this, and you can disagree with me if you'd like. You wouldn't last 2 minutes as a concreter, because unfortunately,
I'd like to try to prove people wrong.
in the modern world, you can think that all you want. And that's because your life is so comfortable that you can have that strain of thought. But the fact of the matter is that I did concreting for a few months, and I didn't last. And I'm not a weak guy, but these guys are some of the hardest people you'll ever meet in your life. They are up at the crack of dawn every day, breaking their backs. You would not last a single day. You can sit here and say girl power all you'd like, you wouldn't last a day.
I'm not sure why men and women are trying to compare lifestyles. I feel like everybody majority knows that a man's life, especially when it comes to work, is much harder than a woman. And the reason there's not many women working in the construction industry is because they don't want to. It's very difficult. Any person who says a woman is the exact same as a man physically is completely delusional.
You need to stop dating ugly men. We're feeding into their delusions. They think they can pull every one of us now.
Shut your f***ing mouth.
Yeah, and vice versa. Men should definitely stop over-complimenting women who don't deserve it. You're inflating their egos way too much. Just like this girl.
If I move into a woman's house, you will regret.
About 10 years ago, I had to learn this the hard way. And boy, never again. At the beginning, it always used to be a joke. You know, the get out of my house. And you just, you kind of laugh it off because it's funny, right? Until one day we had a disagreement and then she said, get out of my house. Me, like an idiot, I thought, oh, she's just joking. And she just went, get out of my house. I was like, and because my name wasn't on the list, I had no choice. I had to leave. Overnight bag and everything. But the next day she called me and said, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't really mean it. You can come back. Which I did because I had nowhere else to go. But best believe I spent the next 2 weeks looking for my own place. But check this, me looking for an apartment actually caused us to break up because she thought I had commitment issues. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah, guys, personally, in my opinion, if you are living with a girl and it's her house, it should not be a lasting solution, but a means to an end. You should be looking to find your own place, even if you want to continue that relationship, simply because it's better to be independent as a man and be on your own than having to rely on anybody else. You just never know what can happen.
Bullshit.
Women like this claim they hate so much attention, however post themselves like this all over social media, trying to seek men's validation and attention. Talk about hypocrisy.
When your 13-year-old brother gives you the right jab, and it's your parents' proudest moment.
And people will still say men and women are exactly the same.
How much does a guy need to make in order to be with the two of you?
$400,000 a year.
Oh, wait, that's crazy. $400,000 a year to be with you? What do you bring to the table then?
Yo, I'm awesome.
That's worth $400,000?
It's worth more than $400,000.
More?
More.
What do you bring to the table?
I bring it all.
Women like this who are in the street probably have a large body count, bring nothing to the table at all, and have a mid-personality. There are literally millions of them outside in the street currently. I'm really curious where she's getting this huge ego from.
Can we do it like this?
Oh, no.
I'm not sure why they just gotta make everything so sexual. Like, it ruins everything.
Cousin? I don't care how young you were. I don't care. You weren't young. See? This is what I mean. This is what I mean right here. I said, stop making excuses and look at what you do.
Okay.
You turn around and say, I was young. You weren't young. Your youngest is 2. Of all in the world, why'd you have to go to his cousin?
When his cousin was actually the one who introduced us, I knew the cousin first, so.
They didn't answer my question.
Yeah.
No, I want to answer to my question.
The pregnancy wasn't planned, it just.
What was my question?
Why did I have to go to his cousin? I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know.
Because you knew it would hurt him.
Yeah, this woman is completely trying to avoid responsibility and won't take any accountability at all. This situation is absolutely effed up, and as you can see by her expression and her reaction, she almost has a smirk throughout the entire interview.
I just got off the phone with someone I was seeing, and she asked me how my day was going, and I explained I was at the airport. And then she said, I'm glad you got there safe. And I said, yeah, I had to take an Uber. I had to block her. I mean, she was great and everything. She was emotionally intelligent, always paid for dinner, pretty much catered to my every need. But if you hear I'm taking an Uber to the airport and your first move is not to open up Venmo and send me money, are you even a real woman? And then you find out I'm on a commercial flight and you don't immediately charter me a private jet. I know my worth, drizzle, drizzle. I'm in my soft guy era. I want to be pampered. And if you're broke, just say that. And I'm sure later she'll come around looking for some sugar, but this sugar don't mix without drizzle.
I absolutely love these videos because it really does show how crazy some women sound. It really looks pathetic for a grown man to be demanding things from a person he barely knows. And that's why it's still pathetic for a grown woman to be demanding things from a man she barely knows. These women want to be strong and independent but can't pay their own bills. And it's usually always the brokest women that say this kind of stuff.
Keep it! Keep it! Hey, you got it!
I am not sure who set this up, but I do think there should definitely be a trend just to make sure all their feelings are definitely left out. But I mean, what did you expect as the outcome? This was obvious. But that does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top of the screen. It does help my channel a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.